It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly, see it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. Jones takes it in. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away.
Batting second, center fielder, number 4, Lenny Dykstra.
Ready now, Lenny Dykstra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Good battle. Count remains full. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. Find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Aaron Nola is on the...
We're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step two for them in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Nick Markakis. To 2-2 now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Murphy's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 33, Justin Bour.
Digging in, Justin Bour. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Swanson over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 3-1. Fires the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. 2-1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Murphy leads off first with one away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 7, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
2-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here now the 2-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Set. Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting at an even 400. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Acuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. That's popped up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Batting 8, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Runner goes. Fouled away. Ramos on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Markakis has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez ranges to his right, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 out, nobody on. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
2-2.
Struck him out.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Justin Bour. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chipper, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Dykstra's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score from third, the tying run.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Popped high in the air. Ramos is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Murphy's under it. 1 away.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And there are 2 away now.
The shortstop for 13, Odubel Cabrera.
Stepping in as Odubel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 35, Phil Niekro.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Necro stands at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Gloved by Schmidt. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Aaron Nola. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies onto the grass. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Stepping in now, Lenny Dykstra. Popped him up. Flowers is there. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Mike
Coming to the plate
Schmidt.
now, Mike Schmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. At the plate, Nick Markakis will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykstra's under it. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dykstra's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. Inside and low, 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
You know, D-Roll, that's about the first ball we've seen in a while squared up against this guy. Solid line drive base hit. Not an easy thing to do when a knuckleballer has it working like he does in this one.
No, he's been throwing the ball great. You can't deny that. But maybe this is the start of something. That line drive certainly got the boys going.
In now, Wilson Ramos. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on for him.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera popped him up. Flowers over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Phillies leave a couple, still tied 1 apiece. Standing in, Dale Murphy, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Albies. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
digging in, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 2
Flowers.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aroldis Vizcaíno will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
number 38,
Kurt Suzuki is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Richie Ashburn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cesar Hernandez. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High pop-up. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now.
The batter, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network. Tommy Hunter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tommy Hunter.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, number 13. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's just 2 for 9. Line drive to left. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Missed with a slider. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Three and two now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Luis Avivan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. The winning run is at first base. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Ball 3.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Popped him up. Moore in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Changeup in for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Joe Torre will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Herrera moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Arodys Vizcaíno claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.